Hey guys, it's Benedict Times the Vegan. Today I'll be doing a walk and talk video. And stick around until the end because I'll also be reading and responding to your comments. Ever notice that in this world, people who are really intelligent suffer? The more intelligent you are, the harder your life is going to be. If you want to live a peaceful life, you must just dumb down a little. You're not supposed to be intelligent, you're supposed to be stupid. You must think like everybody else. Do the same things that other people are doing. You shouldn't be thinking outside the box. It is actually taboo to be intelligent. The biggest problem with this is that in a world like this, the more intelligent you are, the harder it's going to be for you to find meaning in this world. That's why a lot of people that are intelligent say that life is meaningless. It's because you can't find meaning when you are being forced to conform, you see? You can't really be yourself in a society like this. You're being forced to conform. You're being forced to do what everyone is doing. You're being forced to love the things that everyone loves. But at your level of consciousness, you can't really appreciate these things that normal people appreciate. So life becomes hard for you. That is why depression is common among intelligent people. They can't enjoy the things that people that are not intelligent enjoy. They can't find meaning in things that people that are not intelligent find meaning in. This is a huge problem. And when they go to therapy, they're told that there's something wrong with them. When they go to therapy, they're told that they suffer from mental illnesses. And this is really sad, man. I've met a lot of intelligent people who told me that they suffer from a mental illness. A person will tell you that they suffer from bipolar disorder. You're like, really? Have you looked around you? Should you actually be happy with what's going on in this world? Should you be happy with what's going on in this world? Because if you are aware of what's going on in this world, you won't really be happy. People believe that they suffer from depression. Are you sure you suffer from depression? Or you are intelligent enough to realize that something isn't right, but you're listening to other people, who are telling you that you shouldn't be feeling the way that you're feeling. Look at us, we are happy. We appreciate the little things. Why can't you just be like us? Why can't you just be happy like us? There's something wrong with you if you are not feeling okay and everyone else is feeling okay. How can you not feel okay when everyone else is feeling okay? How can you say that There's nothing wrong with you if you are not feeling okay when everyone else is feeling okay. You are the problem. You mean to tell me that you are so special, that you are the only one who's realizing that something is wrong here? You are that special. If you are realizing that something is wrong, you are special. If you feel depressed because of what's going on in this world, you are special. If you are angry because of what's going on in this world, you are special. Being able to see what's going on is actually a superpower, because you're not supposed to see what's going on. You're supposed to look at the world and be happy like everyone else. You see? You're supposed to look at what's going on and be like, yes, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with inequality. I'm okay with being controlled. Nah, I'm okay with being controlled. I'm okay with the education system. I'm okay with seeing what these kids are being taught. I'm okay with that. The truth is, this world is really, really sick. Really, really, really sick. If you are able to see that this world is sick, you are intelligent. You are a threat. And you are supposed to be treated like a threat. There's a reason why, and this is something that's very important to understand. There's a reason why each and every person that fought for freedom, each and every person that fought for the truth, had to deal with a lot of challenges. Each and every person that fought for the truth, each and every person that fought for freedom, had to deal with a lot of challenges, especially from those that are in power. That's because we live in a sick world. We live in a world where people are being controlled. So when you are woke and you are able to see what is going on, you are a threat. You are a serious threat. The people that are in power might not actually deal with you directly. That's another thing that you must realize. Sure. That's another thing that you must realize. They might not deal with you directly. What's going to happen is that because people have been brainwashed, they are going to go against you because they've been trained to go against people that are intelligent, people that the system is afraid of. Society has been trained to make it hard for intelligent people to thrive. That is why most people that become our leaders are dumb as fuck. There's a reason why most politicians are actually stupid, because you think that politicians are smart. You know, I've heard a lot of people saying, oh, this politician is smart, this politician is... No, you're just dumber than them, so you think that these people are smart. They're not smart. I've listened to a lot of politicians and it's like, are these people our leaders? What's going on here? Most politicians are dumb as fuck. In fact, the politicians that actually get to make it to the top are the ones that are actually dumb, because if you are a smart politician, they won't let you get to the top. They'll try their best to get rid of you. They'll try their best to silence you. That is something that you must understand. They will try their best to get rid of you. They'll try their best to silence you. You're not supposed to get to the top, because if you get to the top and you're intelligent and you know what should be done to make things better in this world, you might change things. The politicians are not supposed to change things. Politicians are supposed to act as if they're going to change things. They're supposed to act in a way that's going to give people hope. They are actors, these people. That's something that you must get. There is a reason why people who are really intelligent don't get to make it to the top. There's a reason why people that are really intelligent are being silenced. There's a reason why people that are intelligent are feared. People that are intelligent are feared in our society. That's another thing that you must get. There's a reason why the leaders that we had in the past that were really intelligent got assassinated. There's a reason why Steve Biko was assassinated. The ones that did not get assassinated because they were not intelligent. They didn't have our best interest. They weren't going to change shit, and that is why we are in the mess that we're in today as South Africans. But this happens everywhere. If you're really going to do something that's going to change the world for the better, you're going to deal with a lot in this society, because things are not supposed to change. You will deal with a lot even where you live, because people are being programmed to cling to what they know. You try to bring change, people will feel like you're going to make things worse somehow, even if you are actually going to make things better, because they are programmed to cling to what they know, even if it's not really working for them, you see. And the biggest problem is that most people in our society are not intelligent. There are very few people in this world that are actually intelligent. Most people are idiots. This is a huge problem. Because intelligent people are outnumbered. That's why most of them don't thrive. It's because they're outnumbered and they have to deal with all kinds of traumas. Remember what I told you? I remember I mentioned this earlier. I said that people are programmed to make life hard for the people that are intelligent. So if intelligent people are outnumbered, what do you think is going to happen? It means that they will have to go through a lot, because they're surrounded by people that are not as intelligent as they are. They are programmed to look at intelligent people the same way that they look at their enemies. They're supposed to be threatened by intelligent people. Have you ever noticed that people that are being oppressed the most in our society are the ones that hate intelligent people, are the ones that are programmed to fight against intelligence? So that it will seem as if all of them are stupid. The people that are oppressed in our society are supposed to think that intelligence is taboo. And because intelligent people are outnumbered, they end up giving up. It's crazy that this world is full of stupid people. It's crazy that intelligence is considered a threat. It shows you that something isn't right. And one of the biggest problems is this: humans are actually treated like they are a collective. I mean, yeah, I do understand that we're social creatures, but we're not really looked at as individuals. We're looked at as a collective. So if we live in a society that's full of dumb people and we're looked at as a collective, it means that our decisions as a collective are what's going to be taken seriously. So because most humans are stupid, the decisions that they are making are contributing to their downfall, you see. There are intelligent people that know exactly what should be done. There are intelligent people that know how to make things better. But because we are looked at as a collective, not as individuals, the voices of those that are actually intelligent, that can make real change, are not heard. One of my biggest problems with this is that intelligent people will have to suffer the consequences of the decisions that were made by stupid people because they're outnumbered. For an example, when dumb people vote for stupid people to be their leaders, these stupid people are going to lead the people that are intelligent, you see? And the reason why intelligent people don't become leaders, this is another reason why intelligent people don't become leaders, is because people are too dumb to understand them. I mean, when you're really intelligent, a lot of people are not going to understand you, you see? Because you're not really speaking their language. They're going to be able to understand people that are, operating at their level of awareness. That's why I keep on telling you that humans are not the same. It's crazy that we're supposed to be the same. We're not. We don't think the same way. We don't feel the same way. We don't see things the same way. We're not operating at the same level of awareness. So we shouldn't really be looked at as a collective. We should be looked at as individuals. Because a lot of intelligent people are forced to let go of their values. They're forced to dumb down because they're living in a society full of stupid people. Because people who are stupid don't know that they're stupid. They believe that they're operating at a high level of consciousness because they're only able to operate at that level of awareness. They've never went beyond their level of consciousness to really know that they're actually stupid. They keep on making mistakes And yeah, they do grow, right? When you make mistakes and realize that you made mistakes, you actually grow. They do grow. The problem is that even the people that are intelligent have to suffer. They have to suffer as a result of the mistakes that dumb people are making, because we are treated as a collective. We are being looked at as a collective. What I'm saying is that we must be looked at as individuals. There are a lot of intelligent people that deserve to be free, because if they were free, they will make good decisions. They will not fuck shit up. But because there are a lot of stupid people, freedom is being taken away from everyone, as if we are all the same, as if we all had real freedom, we will do stupid shit. No, not every person will do stupid shit if they had freedom. That's like if you lived in a community where there were thieves, for an example. There were a lot of, like, maybe not a lot of people that, steal, but there were some people that actually steal. And they said, people shouldn't be allowed to walk at night because there are people who steal. If we see you walking around at 12 p.m., is it 12 a.m. or 12 p.m.? I don't even know whether midnight is actually a.m. or p.m. Like, I don't know. Like, is it 12 p.m. or a.m.? I really don't know. But yeah, man. Imagine if they said, you can't walk at night because there are people who steal. You don't steal. There are people who steal. You do not steal. Now your freedom is restricted because of people who steal. But you do not steal. You have to suffer now because there are idiots who steal. You see? That's what's happening in the world today. We're having our rights taken away from us because of people that are stupid. But we're not stupid. We deserve to have freedom. Because we're not going to fuck shit up. We're actually going to be responsible. But now we're supposed to be looked at as a collective, not as individuals. That is why a lot of intelligent people are depressed, because they are being forced to let go of their values. You're not supposed to be yourself if you're intelligent, because dumb people are not going to understand you. You go through a lot when you're intelligent. Dumb people are not going to understand you. The people that are at the top are going to be threatened by you. So they're going to make your life hard. They're going to make it hard for you to actually succeed. You have to understand that we're supposed to be stupid. We're supposed to be okay with what's going on, right? You're not supposed to think outside the box. That's something that you must understand. You're supposed to be okay with the bullshit that's going on. You're not supposed to think outside the box. You're not supposed to make the right decisions for yourself. You're supposed to do things that are going to benefit the system that has enslaved us. And the people that are stupid don't see that, and they're doing things that are benefiting the system that has enslaved us. That is why you go through a lot when you are intelligent in a world like this. I remember I gave you this example in one of my previous videos. During slavery, if you were an intelligent black man, you would go through a lot compared to the black men that were stupid. If slave owners realize that you can read, they'll whoop your ass. So you're supposed to dumb down a little. Because a black person is not supposed to be intelligent. That is exactly what is happening today. Humans are not supposed to be intelligent. They're supposed to dumb down a little, you know. They're not supposed to stand out. They're not supposed to show their superpowers. Just like I told you, intelligence is actually a superpower because we're supposed to be stupid. When you look at what has been done to us since we were kids, you actually realize that we're actually supposed to be idiots. We're not supposed to be intelligent. The hell is that? We are supposed to be idiots. We're not supposed to be intelligent. There's a reason why kids are being brainwashed. They start brainwashing you when you're really, really young, before you start thinking for yourself. They brainwash you. A lot of parents don't even realize that this is what is happening because they've been brainwashed. They're supposed to think that kids are actually being taught the right things. No, man, your kids are being trained to be slaves. That is the truth. They're not being trained to actually win in this world. They're being trained to serve. They're being trained to perpetuate the system of slavery. This whole thing is about enslaving humanity. That's what it's about. It's not about anything else. It's just that when you're not working, you're not going to realize what is really going on. It's the same thing with religion. You tell people the truth and they think that you are a demon. They think that you were sent by the devil. You're like, dude, I'm trying to save you. You've been lied to. I mean, come on, man. Do you really think you humans sometimes, man? Oh man, this is funny. Like, do you honestly think that people that came to you to enslave you, if you're a black person, people who came to your country to enslave you would really give you something that's gonna liberate you? I mean, think about it. But let's go deeper here. Do you honestly think that God will be that evil though? Do you honestly think that the creator of everything will be as evil as the Christian God? Do you think that he would hide from us if he wanted us to find him? Really? Do you think that you need to read the Bible in order to learn about God? Do you think that he will not find a better way to communicate with us? Come on, man. Humans are making me feel very disappointed. We've got to stop being gullible, man. Come on. You've got to stop supporting this system that has enslaved you. Because not only black people are slaves in this world, every person who doesn't really own shit is a slave. If you have to wake up in the morning and work every day in order to survive, you are a slave. It's not just black people. And another thing that you must get is that this is something that's very, very important to get. Because A lot of black people think that white people are racist. When you look at what happened during apartheid here in South Africa, there were a lot of white people that actually loved black people, but it was against the law for black people and white people to be friends, to be seen together. It was against the law. So it was the government that was racist. It was the people that were in power at the time that were racist. It wasn't, normal people. It wasn't ordinary citizens that were racist. But now black people think all white people are racist. I do understand that a lot of white people gained a lot during apartheid. I do understand that, but that does not mean that they are racist. That's something that you must understand. Let's not treat people as a collective like that. Like, let's not look at people as a collective. Let's look at them as individuals. Because there are white people that are not racist. There are black people that are not racist. If you just start generalizing, you're going to cause a lot of problems. There are a lot of black people, man, that see themselves as victims all the damn time. I saw a video on TikTok the other day. This white dude went to an African village. I wanted to learn about how they do things there. This lady was like, look at what they're doing now. They're trying to take from us like they did before. Because white people are nothing without us. White people are nothing without African people. They're trying to take from us like they're doing and like they did before. Like, man, come on. Let's wake up and realize that we're dealing with a common problem here. This ain't about race anymore, man. This is bigger than race. It hurt a bit. This is way bigger than race. We're dealing with a common problem. We live in a world where we are being controlled, all of us. Look at what's happening right now in America. They want to ban TikTok. The American citizens don't want TikTok to be banned. I haven't seen a video from an American citizen that said, I want TikTok to be banned. No, it's the people that are in power that actually want TikTok to be banned. The truth is, TikTok was actually doing a very good job. Because I hated TikTok in the beginning. Because I thought TikTok would just show you stupid shit, But the truth is, no, man. TikTok's algorithms actually work, all right? If you watch videos that are going to, challenge you, videos that are going to challenge how you think, it's going to start suggesting those kind of videos. If you watch videos of people dancing, it's going to it's going to show you, because TikTok doesn't suggest, it doesn't work like YouTube. It's just going to show you videos of people dancing because it figured that you actually love watching people dancing. So it's going to show you people dancing. The algorithms actually work. TikTok algorithms actually work very well. If you watch videos about religion, TikTok is going to show you videos about religion. If you watch videos about slavery, TikTok is going to show you videos about slavery. If you watch videos about spirituality, TikTok is going to show you videos about spirituality. YouTube does the same. YouTube does the same thing as well. It's gonna suggest videos that you like watching, but I think TikTok's algorithms are much better than YouTube algorithms. Another thing that I like about TikTok is that it's not only going to show you the videos that you're interested in, that it thinks you're going to be interested in. It also show you new stuff just to see whether you're going to like the new stuff. I mean, YouTube does the same. In fact, both YouTube and TikTok are actually doing a good job when it comes to suggesting the right videos for their viewers. I just think that TikTok does a better job, but that's because it doesn't just suggest those videos. You actually watch these videos. It's crazy that the American citizens are saying no, don't ban TikTok, because if you are concerned about us, we do not care about TikTok. If really the problem is that you're concerned about our privacy, we don't care. We do not care. I mean, the people that are in power are actually saying that they are more intelligent than the people that they are leading. You see? They've realized that now, man, TikTok is actually collecting data. I mean, ain't they doing the same? Ain't other social medias doing the same thing that TikTok is being accused of doing? We need to wake up, man, and realize what's really going on. We live in a crazy world. We are being controlled in all kinds of ways. We don't really have rights. You'll see that you do not have rights when it comes to things like this. There are people that are going to be making decisions for you. Even if you don't want to be controlled, they're going to control you. Even if you say, this is crazy. Even if all American citizens said, you know what, we don't have a problem with TikTok. All of us, we do not have a problem with TikTok. They will still find a way to ban it if they really wanted to ban it. And then they will start to change the narrative and make it seem as if TikTok is evil, It's very easy to manipulate people. And because a lot of people are stupid, they will not be able to see the truth. We live in a world like that. We live in a world where the truth is being hidden from us. We're living in a world where we are being manipulated in all kinds of ways. So you must realize that you are being controlled. You are not being shown the truth. And when intelligent people tell you that, hey, this is what's going on, if you were actually conscious enough to realize what's going on, you'll listen. But because you are programmed to hinder your own progress, you are supposed to fight those that are supposed to liberate you. Those that are supposed to set you free. You're supposed to fight those people. It's a crazy world that we live in, man. And if we don't wake up, we're not going to solve any problem. People think that if we keep on reproducing, we're going to solve the problems that are going on. No, actually, the more we reproduce, the harder life is going to be. Let me show you something. In countries where there are many people, the education system is actually very poor. That's because it's not easy for the government to accommodate everyone. That's what's happening also where I live. The education that we're getting is very poor. We don't even have resources. Sometimes kids don't even receive books on time. Kids don't have what they actually need in order to learn. They don't have desks sometimes. They don't have chairs sometimes. We must realize that we're not going to solve the problems that we're solving by bringing more people, because human beings are the same. What I mean by this is that even though some humans are intelligent, most humans are actually the same. So if you don't give them quality education, they're going to end up being stupid. But if you give them quality education, they have a chance. And intelligent people are not really going to be suffering a lot, because there won't be that many stupid people. It will be easy for them to thrive. But now things are being made to be hard. Because if you are surrounded by idiots, everywhere you go, it's idiots, idiots, idiots. And these idiots were not given quality education. What do you think is going to happen? You're going to suffer, and they're going to suffer as well, and not even understand what they're suffering. We're living in idiocracy. I think the producers of Idiocracy, the movie Idiocracy, if you've watched it, very brilliant movie, said that Idiocracy was a documentary. And looking at what's happening today, you can actually tell that, yeah, it was actually a documentary. Because people are stupid, man. It's crazy how stupid people are. And what's crazier is that we are supposed to be okay with that. Stupidity is normalized in our society. It's okay to be stupid. It's okay to not be able to think for yourself. What's not okay is to be intelligent. What's not okay is to actually think for yourself. Intelligent people are suffering a lot in this world, man. We need to wake up and realize what's really, really happening. I Konam Jana. Sharp. I have some insight I told my inner demons I'll take to the grave. Intelligence makes you a prisoner. Ignorance makes you a slave. My favorite battle rapper posted that on Facebook. Intelligence makes you a prisoner. Ignorance makes you a slave. If you don't wake up, you're going to be a slave. And intelligent people are going to be prisoners. And that's what's going to be normalized in our society. So really, if you don't feel like you belong here, trust me, there's nothing wrong with you. Just that you've been lied to so much that you don't even realize just how clear-minded you are. You're not able to realize just how conscious you are. You think you are like, these other people that are being controlled, that are being lied to, and that are believing these lies that are being told every day, that are being shown every day. You're not like them. You're different. So you're not supposed to feel okay. It makes a lot of sense, really. The main character in Idiocracy was not having a good time. No, the main character in Idiocracy was actually intelligent. He was not like really intelligent, but he was more intelligent. Let me put it that way. He was actually intelligent compared to the people that he was living with. He was frozen for a couple of years and then woke up in the future where people were stupid. So he was the one that was actually intelligent. He was like the only one that was intelligent. And they treated him like shit. He will do the right things, and because people were too intelligent, they will not even realize that he was actually doing the right things. They even try to kill him. I think they even try to kill him for doing the right things. The society does that all the damn time. If you are more intelligent than other people, society is gonna be against you because they are not conscious enough to realize that you have the answers. That's how people are programmed, man. It's very sad that that's how people are programmed. Growing up, I didn't know that I had poor eyesight. Growing up, I didn't know that I had poor eyesight. Why did I not know that I have poor eyesight? That's because I didn't compare my eyesight to anyone. I didn't compare my eyesight to anyone. So I thought, well, I'm able to see just like everyone. There isn't a person that's able to see better than I can, I didn't know that I had poor eyesight, man. Until I went to a doctor. This is when I realized that, dude, I think in fact, I didn't go to a doctor. It was 2015. Some people came to where we work and they, checked our eyesight. And, they'll ask us, okay, can you read what's written there? You tell them. Everyone was able to read, what was written in front of them. Only I couldn't read what was written in front of me. And I was like, what the hell? So you mean to tell me that everyone can see what's written there and I can't see shit? Just when I realized that, no, man, I have poor eyesight. The problem is that we can't really measure intelligence. So it seems as if everyone is the same. No, people are dumb as fuck, man. People are dumb as fuck. And those IQ tests that people be taking, because, there are people who actually think that this IQ test really tests intelligence. They don't really measure intelligence. The truth is, dumb people don't know that they're dumb. And part of being dumb is actually not knowing what's actually going on. If you are dumb, you're not going to know that you're dumb. That's part of being dumb. It's other people that are going to realize that, oh, this person is actually dumb. that is why life is actually hard for the people that are intelligent, because they are able to see that a lot of people are actually stupid. When you make stupid decisions, when you are dumb, people that are intelligent will notice that you are actually making a stupid decision, and they will even try to warn you, but because you're too stupid, you won't be able to see that you are making a stupid decision, and then you only learn after facing the consequences of your actions. And the problem is, because we are social creatures, we all suffer when you make stupid decisions. It's crazy that we are selecting people who are not intelligent to become our leaders. I think it's only humans that do that, that actually select people that are not intelligent to become their leaders. It's only humans. That's why I keep on telling you that we're not really the same. Most people are the same. We've got to understand that most people are the same, but there are people that are very, very different. Those that are the same are going to see things the same way. They're going to think, well, this person is right because this person thinks like me. You see? If you're intelligent and you don't think like dumb people do, then dumb people are not going to see that you're actually intelligent and you should actually become their leader. So they're going to select people that are stupid to become their leaders. And since we're outnumbered, we suffer because of that. This is actually risky. Hi guys, I'm going to be reading your comment. But yeah, man, we live in a crazy world. Very, very crazy world. Francis commented on a video titled, "Do you believe in God? Do you believe in God?" When I ask people when they believe, what if they believe in God, most of them thought I'm a Christian, because Christians do that. And they walk around asking people if they believe in God. If they don't believe in God, ask them why, and then they tell them that, no, man, God loves you. God really loves you. Don't worry about the problems that you have. Just give your life to Jesus and things are going to be okay for you. You've got to let go of your old ways. Jesus loves you. Jesus wants you to call upon his name. Jesus wants you to accept him in your life. So I'm sure that's how they looked at me. They thought, this guy is a man of God. Plus, I do kind of look like a man of God, don't I? If you had interviewed people in Europe 150 years ago, you would probably have gotten the same answers from most of them. Today, most people believe in technology and the state instead. The majority of people everywhere always need an invisible friend. Now, I'm glad that people in other countries have realized that they've been lied to. It seems like here in Africa, it's gonna take time for us to wake up. It's gonna take time. Because trust me, man, everyone here believes in Christianity. Everyone thinks that, things are like black and white here. The Shane XC, I love this. The Shane XC, this kid is my friend. I met him in 2016. I will talk to him about deep philosophical concepts, and we'll debate a lot. He's a cool kid. He's a musician. He produced house beats. He's actually good. Kevnet commented on the video titled "Life is Meaningless." The snake part. Yo, man, I really thought I saw a snake, bro. I really thought I saw a snake. Do not watch commented on a video titled "Do you believe in God?" Great video. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Green commented on the same video, spreading the gospel. Hell, man, I look like I was spreading the gospel. But that's what people expect, man. That's what people expect. They don't expect to see people like me. They don't expect someone to not believe in God. They don't expect that. Because, like I said, it is cool to believe in God. You're supposed to believe in God because it's cool. If you don't believe in God, you might even lose friendships. You might even lose relationships. Smelly Ambusher commented on a video titled "Stop Causing Suffering." Life is about control. Either people control you or you control them. True. It's about control. People that are controlling you will tell you what's right and what's wrong. If you don't play by the rules, you're going to suffer a lot. Pulling the Strings commented on a video titled "Do you believe in God?" These are some lost souls. Most of their answers are tied to what their parents brainwashed them with. Truly disturbing to believe in everything that your parents tell you. True. Because the problem is that if you believe what your parents tell you, how sure are you that your parents actually did investigate? Did they try to figure out what the truth is, or they just believed what their parents told them? Are you not going to tell your kids what your parents told you without really investigating, trying to figure out what the truth is yourself? That's how these lies are spread around. Because people don't question things. They just believe what their parents tell them. They just believe that what the people that are in power tell them, people that came before them tell them. Life's more complicated than that. Gotta try to figure out what's going on, man. Min Aung, Ming Aung commented on a video titled, "Do you believe in God? The content of your channel is getting more and more polished. You are a true gem for internationalist propagation." Thanks, man. Thanks. Catherine O'Brien commented on the same video, "Human beings must be the most delusional creatures in the universe." Hopeless. Yeah, man. That is really true. Like, we are really delusional, man. Like, human beings are so damn delusional. Because, they think that they are actually better than other animals. I think that's what makes them more delusional. I think that's actually part of their delusion. They think they're better than other animals. But when you look at what they believe, you're like, really? Are you better than other animals? Really? You slaves, man. You wake up every day in the morning and go to work, man. Other animals ain't doing that. I used to think that humans were actually happier than other animals, but nah. Humans are miserable. Humans are slaves, man. Humans are suffering in this world. And the animals that are really suffering are the ones that are living with humans. See, humans are causing a lot of suffering in this world. I mean, the ones that are living in the wild, although they're suffering, but not like the ones that are actually living with humans, Usually the ones that live in the wild actually suffer when they get killed. They just live in fear, and that sucks. Because they know that there are animals that can kill them at any time. I mean, that's fucked up when you really think about it. But really, the ones that live with us suffer the most. Because we have enslaved them. We got aquariums, incubating animals. I mean, come on, man. That's not even natural. That's why I keep on telling you that humans ain't even from here, man. We don't belong here. That's why we fuck shit up. Logictorian. I like this name, Logictorian. Commented on the same video, "Once you start believing we are separate from other animals and we are made in God's image, you develop an ego that makes you think we are special." I love that. Human beings think that they are more special than other animals. God loves them. Now, they used to sacrifice animals to God, to the gods that they believed in. They still do that, actually. I saw a video of some Jews sacrificing chickens, bro. Sacrificing chickens. Because they're better than animals, right? So yeah, they must kill these animals and sacrifice them. Why don't you sacrifice yourself? Cut off your hand. If you really, really love God so much and you really want to sacrifice something to Him, cut off your hand. Cut off your dick. Remove your eyes or something. That's a sacrifice. Killing other animals ain't a fucking sacrifice. Like, what are you sacrificing? How can you sacrifice a life of another living being? Sacrifice your own life. Sacrifice your own life. Another comment from Logictorian. Seems like most people that believe in God are just visualizing their own idea of God in their head based on their belief system or wishful thinking. 100%. You just decide who God is. And you believe that God is what you think He is. And you believe that He loves you more than He loves others. I remember this other day I was in a church. This other lady was giving a testimony. She was saying that I went to this other interview where there were a lot of people that were more qualified than I was. And I knew that. I knew that I don't even qualify. I knew that I shouldn't even be here. I knew that. I knew that I shouldn't even have went there in the first place. So what I did when I realized that I don't qualify, I went to a toilet and started praying. Started praying. And guess what? God answered my prayer. I got the job, even though I don't qualify. I was like, man, damn. Humans are so egotistical. I mean, really, those that actually deserve the job did not get it because you prayed to this God, because this God loves you so much. That's like if you had kids and they wanted something from you. And they worked, they did the right things to actually get what they wanted from you. And there was this other kid that didn't do enough to get what they wanted from you. And they may beg you, like, oh, please give me. Don't worry, I don't care if the other kids actually deserve this. Give me. And then you walk around telling people that. And then, the kid walks around telling people that, yeah, my parent loves me. I get things that I don't even deserve, even though other kids actually deserve these things, and even though other kids actually want these things, but my parent actually chooses me over the other kids to get these things, even though I don't deserve these things. You gotta think, man. Adele Mejrisi commented on a video titled, "Do you believe in God?" God is a cope. I don't know what this comment really means. God is a coping mechanism. Yeah, that's probably what the comment means. Yeah, true. A lot of people can't cope with this life, man, because things ain't easy here. So they gotta believe in some higher power in order to feel better, in order to get by. Imagine how hard it is to actually embrace the truth, which is that there isn't anyone that's actually looking after you. you are actually here doing this thing by yourself. That's not easy. So yeah, I understand why some people believe in God. It makes sense. Limot Jayax commented on the same video. He shows his face on the daily. Dude, when? Oh, there's someone that I interviewed that said God shows his face on the daily. So yeah, when? Because we've never seen God. We've never seen God. People can say that, oh, we see God when we look at nature. I wake up every day. That means that God is alive. No, it doesn't mean that. It's just what you're telling yourself it means, but that's not what it means. Life is overrated. Life is Overrated is one of my favorite YouTube channels, man. Great content. Science disproves all these religious beliefs, 100%. People don't care what science says, though. They don't care because they can't deal with reality. But yeah, there is no evidence for God's existence. There's no evidence that, there is actually a religion that is actually true. There is no evidence for that. It's just people making stuff up, trying to control one another, because human beings want power. That's what something that you must get. Humans want power. They want to be more powerful than others. So it makes sense that they will create religions. It makes sense that they will lie and say, yeah, God says that you must listen to me. It makes sense. I mean, what should they do? I know pastors that will use God to get women to have sex with them. Like, yeah, man, God will bless you if you have sex with me. Humans are selfish. They just want what they want, So if they can manipulate other people into giving them what they want, they will. That is why a lot of African pastors are crooks. Now, this is something that you must understand. A lot of African pastors are crooks, man. That's because they realize that it works. If you just say you were sent by God, wear nice clothes, speak like you were sent by God, act like you were sent by God, make people trust you, then yeah, they're gonna think that you were sent by God. So why shouldn't crooks, try to make money that way? I mean, they make a lot of money, man, and it's legal. It's not like you're gonna get arrested for manipulating people. So that's where all the crooks are at. If there was no money in church, nobody would be preaching. I want you to get that. If this channel, and this is something that you must get, if this channel was owned by a pastor, he will be asking for money. You understand that? He will be telling you that he wants money. I'm not saying that it's bad to, ask people to support you, but I'm saying he will be saying that God wants you guys to give him money. That's what he will be. Even women, female preachers will be doing the same thing. They'll be doing the same thing. They'll be saying the same thing, that God wants you guys to give them money. That's why I'm telling you that church is where the crooks are at. Open your eyes, man. Look at the price that you have to pay for not thinking. No, you have people that are manipulating you, lying to you all the damn time. We're in this mess together, man. Right? Eva Tesane commented on the same video here. There is a designer of this realm, and this is not a belief, but knowing. But the truth is, the so-called God is evil, psychopathic demon who has trapped you in a dense holographic matrix and feeds off your reincarnated spirit suffering. That's what the Gnostics been saying. And it's possible, it's possible. I mean, looking at how things work in this world, trust me, it's possible. I mean, the Gnostics were right about a lot of things, and it's very much possible that they could be right about this. that we are actually in a trap. So yeah, man, we must, try to figure out how to free ourselves. How do you make sure that if this is true, you don't reincarnate back into this mess? Imagine finding yourself back here. Making the same videos. Watching the same video that you're watching now. And I'll be making the same videos that I'll be making, because I'll probably be, wake up every single time. The creator of this universe will just be looking at me when I'm making this video, be like, I don't give a fuck, man. This motherfucker will be back here. So I don't care. Let him make all these videos. I don't care. He's gonna be back here, and you still deal with this mess. Someone asked me this question on TikTok. He was like, yo, man. It was some guy who was like, if God was evil, because I posted a video where I was talking about how evil God was. I was talking about why I think that God is actually more evil than the devil. And this other guy was like, yo, if God was evil, he would have killed you. Like, nah. He knows this is a trap. He knows that I can't escape this shit. So he's like, nah, man, who cares? This guy is going to be back here. I'm going to deal with him. I'm going to deal with him, so I don't care. I mean, he has a lot of people that he's dealing with, so he doesn't care. He's patient because of that. It's like, nah, his time is coming. Aralumin commented on the same video, I am sure we live in a simulation. Sure that this is real we live in is not very real. Being sure of such a thing leads one to just be as sure of a creator, benevolent, caring, loving. These are things I'm not so sure of. Yet it seems that the creator does from time to time help me personally. Author C. Clarke famously said, any sufficient advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Yep, true. If one is uncertain if magic is being used in this realm, have a look at this almighty dollar. Thank you for your excellent video, my friend. No, thank you. Yeah, man, I've always thought that technology is actually magical. I mean, dude, I'm in South Africa right now, recording a video. It's Saturday today. I'm going to upload this video tonight. I'm going to publish it tomorrow. And you're going to watch it wherever you are. Isn't that magical? Technology is magical, man. Augustine Daydu commented on the same video. I love this video format. Even if people don't understand your intention, it is very insightful to have these interviews. 100%. Yeah, but I will be debating with people next time. Today I just wanted to see how people, not today actually, the day that I recorded those interviews, I wanted to see that how people react to me interviewing them. I wanted to see how it was going to be like. So I was like, I'm just going to let people express themselves. But next time when I go out and interview people, I'm going to be debating with them. I'm going to be trying to tell them what the truth is. Billy, so how is God helping all those kids with cancer and all those that are starving? How did God help all those killed and tortured in his name? Why is God only helping the first woman in the video? yeah, I mean, that's something to think about, because a lot of Christians don't think about that. I think they think that the people that are suffering in this world actually deserve to suffer. God loves me, and those that are suffering actually deserve to suffer. He's helping me. No, he's just lucky, you know. Sometimes you can get sick in this world and then get better. It's normal. And because a lot of people pray, they think that it's prayer that has healed them. What we call miracles happen every day. It's not really miracles. I mean, you can go to a doctor and they tell you that you're going to die in 5 months, and then you go to a church and then they pray for you and then you don't die, and think, oh, it means that God saved me. The truth is, there are so many people that actually prayed for healing and that never got healed. That's something that people must understand. Just that things do happen by chance, you know. You can pray that you win a lottery and then win. There's billions of people that pray that they win the lottery and still don't win. So of course, it can happen that you do win, you know, by chance. Green commented on a video titled Random Vlog. Yeah, man, I should do this because I think I've only vlogged like twice. Should do this again. Most underrated rapper so far is Joe Badass. I just came back for the win. Love the new money in my hand. Go tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Yeah, Joe Badass is fire, man. Joe Badass is fire. And you're right, he's very underrated. The guy got bars, man. He can rap. But yeah, I mean, you know, the dopest rappers are underrated. It's the workers rappers that are popular. They're not really popular. That's another thing that I've realized. NF was saying the same thing, actually. Like, there are rappers that seem big, but that are not actually big. They seem big because the labels are trying to make them seem bigger than they actually are. You know, artists like NF are actually big, but they don't seem big. I mean, when they drop a song, it gets millions of views in just a couple of hours. When Peace Within commented on a video titled "When You Die, You Come Back to This Mess." I hope reincarnation is just a myth. I don't ever want to return, 100%. You know, I hope it is a myth as well. I mean, come on, imagine having to do this again. Shem commented on the video titled "Existence is Pain." Oh, facts. This life is truly sucks. Yet people are so oblivious to this fact. Yeah, like I was saying, that people are dumb. You know, the more intelligent you become, the more you realize that, yeah, this world actually sucks. The more conscious you become, the more you realize that something isn't right here. David commented on a video titled "Stop Causing Suffering." This is the real world. There ain't no coming back. Yeah, man. It's crazy that this is what we had to deal with. Rita commented on a video titled "Stop Causing Suffering." Your videos help me sleep. No, thanks, man. I used to, in fact, I still do this. I download, audios of people talking about things that I'm interested in, and just listen to this audio. It also helped me a lot. doing that. John Nike commented on the same video, funny, I always end up back here. Why does life have to be so hard, man? It's just not fair. Yeah, man. Sometimes you might think, well, antinatalism is toxic. The truth is, this world is not what we think it is, man, or what we want it to be. It sucks. Integrate A commented on the same video. Morpheus is on fire these days. Appreciate the content. Thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah, man. Yeah, the truth is, man, the more intelligent you are, the harder your life is going to be. That is the truth. Life ain't easy for people that are intelligent. Life is not easy for people that are woke. Because we are slaves here, and slaves ain't supposed to be intelligent. Slaves ain't supposed to wake up. Slaves ain't supposed to realize what is happening in this world, you know. Slaves are supposed to be slaves. So yeah, your life is going to be hard when you try to fight for your freedom, because you're not supposed to fight for your freedom. You're supposed to be okay with the bullshit that's going on in this crazy world that we live in. It's crazy that things have to be that way. It's crazy that this is where you found yourself. But this is really what you're dealing with. It's important for you to know that there's nothing wrong with you. You know, you're not dealing with this because there's something wrong with you. You're dealing with this because you are in a crazy world and you're actually woke. And you are interested in the truth. You know, you don't want to be lied to. You don't want to believe lies. You want the truth. You want to be free. You don't want to be treated Sure. You don't want to be treated the same way humans are treating animals. So yeah, man, I appreciate all of you, man. You know, I appreciate all of you. I appreciate the fact that you know, you are woke enough to see what's really going on, because I'd never really expect people to be this woke. Growing up, I always, you know, saw things a bit differently, and I would think, man, how is it that, you know, people don't see things the same way that I see things? What's going on here? Why does it seem as if people are somehow blocked mentally? There's some level of awareness that they are not able to reach. Why is it that people actually lack intellectual honesty, you know? But now I realize that now, man, there are people out there that are actually woke, that are, you know, actually interested in what is true. People that are actually intellectually honest. Because understanding this kind of content really means that you're woke. Like, I don't think that there are levels of consciousness that are, you know, higher than this. Like, this is it. If you are able to reach this level of consciousness and you're still here and you're strong, if you are able to understand what I'm saying, and you are still here, you are really strong. Because there are a lot of people who think that they are weak because they don't feel like they belong here, or sometimes they deal with suicide ideation. No, man, you have reached a very high level of consciousness and you're realizing what is going on. Of course, you're not going to feel okay. We live in a sick world. Like I keep on telling you that we're not in a world that is actually good, but that is presented as a world that is bad. No, we're in a world that is actually bad, that is presented as a world that is good. So the more you realize what is actually going on, the more you realize that, hey, shit, this world is fucking evil, bro. So of course you're not gonna feel okay when you realize that this world is evil. That is why you're not feeling okay. So really, if you are able to see that this world is crazy, this world is sick, and you are still here, you are really, really woke. It's not easy, man, to really be operating at a very high level of awareness and, still, continue to be here. The reason why many intelligent people take their own lives is because they reach some levels of awareness where they actually realize that, damn, man, there's a lot going on in this world and they just can't take it, so they end things. So if you're still here, you're really strong, and I really appreciate that, because it is good for us to just speak our truth and support one another. It's really good. Thank you all. The battery is low. Thank you.